Hey, what is going on, guys? TufT here, and today I'm bringing you the very first video ever to go up on this new channel. So, welcome to TufT TV. I'm gonna give you guys a proper introduction. Let's just start off. Let's make this first video all about getting to know me and what I want to do, what I want to bring you guys in the future, and where I want to take this channel and what it is I want to do with it. So, I'm on CS:GO here, which is the game I recently fell in love with. This is the game I want to be producing content for. I want to share everything I know about this game with you guys because I just started playing it. I'm very new to PC gaming and everything in general. So I'm going to hop into an offline game because I don't want to ruin my very first video with connection issues or whatever. But yeah, Dust 2 is like the best, so why not? Alright, so I guess we'll start off with me. You guys deserve to know like who's the guy behind all the videos. So my name's Bane. I'm 16 years old. I'm a sophomore in high school. I'm currently living in the United States. My family is from Sweden, however. And I guess we'll start off with gaming in general. So I started gaming when I was about 6 or 8 years old on the PlayStation 2. That was the first system I ever got. My parents got it for me. It was cool. And the game I played the most was probably Lego Star Wars 2. That was my shit. I played that game a retarded amount. I beat it like 3 times or whatever, like inside and out. That was just my jam. I love Star Wars so much. And yeah, I played the living crap out of that game. I really enjoyed it. And eventually it just kind of outgrew that whole thing, and I eventually got a PS3, which is when I kind of started getting into online gaming and first-person shooters and stuff. And also, most of my friends at the time had a PlayStation 3, so, you know, that's part of gaming, just, you know, chilling and playing games with your friends and enjoying it and just building, you know, experiences with them and stuff. So, got my PS3, and I started playing with my friends and stuff. I got into Call of Duty around the time Modern Warfare 3 was released. That was the first COD I ever played. And Call of Duty, just something about it. I really enjoy it, and, you know, I kind of stuck with it, and eventually got better and better until, you know, I was a good Call of Duty player. I still am. And, you know, after a while, I started playing more and more, and there was something missing. Like, I wasn't enjoying it as much as I was, and just you know, after a while, it isn't entertaining anymore. There's something, like, I need something more from this. You get this feeling like you're just not satisfied. So I actually got into mobile gaming, which, you know, might come as a surprise to most of you, like, oh dude, gaming on phone or tablet, whatever, just seems totally pointless. But it was something I really enjoyed. It was a lot of fun, and it was also easier to connect with, you know, people from my school and like other friends that, you know, I wanted to game with. And at the time, this was probably a couple of years after I got my PS3, so this is probably like 3 or 4 years ago. I got into mobile gaming, and there's actually a company named Gameloft. They make pretty much most of the high-end, you know, console quality games on iOS and Android, and they made a series called Modern Combat, and that's pretty much the equivalent to Call of Duty on mobile devices, and I just cannot find the last guy. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, they make console quality games. Modern Combat was the series that was pretty much directly correlated with Call of Duty, and I got into that game. I actually started playing a lot, and I started making videos on it. I got into YouTube. Me and my friends made a channel, and we're like, oh dude, let's start a clan and, you know, get into competitive mobile gaming. As stupid as it sounds, it's actually a thing. Like, trust me, there are mobile gaming like competitions and stuff. Like, just look it up, trust me. So yeah, we ended up starting a channel called the BKD Clan, and we all had this idea, like, oh, it's gonna be absolutely awesome, you know, like, why can't we just like start a team and do all this stuff? But as it turned out, I ended up being the only one uploading. So, you know, it got old after a while. Like, I had the channel for about a year. It's actually still active right now. I think it's got about 800 subs or something close to that. And you know, maybe at some point I'll end up using that channel as like a secondary channel or whatever. But this is my new channel. This is what I want to be uploading on. And yeah, so let me just kind of explain the transition from mobile gaming to PC gaming. So I uploaded mobile gaming content for about a year, and I was really enjoying it, having a good time. Modern Combat was like the shit, and, you know, Gameloft decided to release a brand new Modern Combat. It's called Modern Combat 5 Blackout, and everyone had such high expectations. You know, we all expected it to be like console quality, and just we set the bar way too high. You know, everyone was like super hyped up about it, and you know, I feel like it's your typical story. You know, gamers get super hyped up, raise their expectations to an unconceivable level, and you know, the developers just, there's just things you can't do, especially on a mobile game. Like, I don't know why the whole community thought it was going to be like this amazing thing, but it just, I don't know, it didn't turn out to be. That was the shittiest nade I've ever thrown, but it just turned out to be this thing that, you know, like, no one really ended up liking the game. It was just absolutely horrible. GameLoft definitely dropped the bar, and you know, the game just didn't meet expectations. And at that time, I was just becoming involved in the competitive scene. I was starting to get recognized on YouTube more and in the iOS gaming community. And you know, I had finally started, like, got my foot on the ground, and you know, I was recognized, and I was just, you know, I was a reputable iOS gaming player. I had met people from the top clans. And, you know, at that point, I was considering getting into the competitive scene and maybe joining a competitive team. And you know, perfect timing, I guess, but the iOS gaming community kind of just crapped out. You know, all the top teams, because the game sucked so bad, started cheating and stuff, and you know, at that point it just became this illegitimate game, and no one really wanted to play it. People on YouTube weren't interested in the content anymore because it just wasn't authentic. Like, you know, no one was happy, no one wanted to play the game anymore, and it was just a pretty shitty experience. You know, no one wanted to be a part of it anymore, and everyone slowly started leaving this community that had just, like, recently built itself up and got a positive rep and was starting to become bigger in the community. So that kind of sucked for me because I had, like, just started getting my shit together on iOS gaming, and you know, I was kind of bummed out, but at the same time something had just happened. I actually, like, dropped my phone in water, so I couldn't game on it anyway. And you know, at that point it was like, what do I do? Like, there's nothing I can do at this point. I'm screwed. You know, maybe I'll just go back to playing Call of Duty, but I didn't really want to do that. So I ended up, you know, working real hard, saving up money, bought myself a PC, which is what I'm playing on right now. I absolutely love it. It's wonderful. And another reason for that was the videos that I was making for the iOS channel that I was on. You know, I was doing 100% everything on my phone. Video editing, recording, all that stuff. And as you can imagine, it's pretty hard to, you know, edit, record, and do all that stuff completely on, you know, a phone. I didn't have any access to, like, good video recording softwares, video editing softwares, none of that. So, you know, I was ready to, you know, get more serious, take it to the next level, and you know, invest in a computer where I could actually, you know, produce a decent quality video, and you know, not have to deal with all the bullshit with just having to upload a video completely on a freaking phone, which was ridiculous. I don't know how I produced the, you know, the quality and the amount of videos that I did. Like, if you guys ever go back and watch the videos on that channel, I'll leave you guys a link in the description to that channel, but if you watch some of the videos, just know that, like, that was 100% edited on the iPhone, which is, you know, a pretty good feat. It was incredible. It was something I was proud of. You know, not a lot of people can do all that, but you know, it got to the point where it got old. Like, you know, as everyone was getting better and, like, producing better videos, and you know, the iOS gaming community kind of shitting the bed, I was ready for the next step. I wanted to, you know, get better and, you know, just find something I enjoyed a little more than, you know, this shitty game that no one even played anymore. So I invested in a computer and finally got one. I ordered it from CyberPower PC. It's a great website. I highly recommend it. You know, they're awesome. I got to completely customize and build the computer I wanted, and I'm pretty satisfied with it so far. It's great for what I do, you know, gaming and video editing and stuff. And I'm kind of sort of figuring out the programs I'm using now. I'm still experimenting a little bit with OBS, which is what I'm actually recording this on. So, you know, as the quality continues to improve, just understand that it's because I'm working on, you know, figuring out this whole, you know, oh shit. Okay, let me get out of there real quick. Throw that molly. Alright, I was screwed there either way, but anyway. So yeah, instead of just continuing to, you know, grind through this, you know, horrible time in the iOS community where I just really wasn't doing anything, wasn't having fun, And you know, that's like the biggest thing about YouTube. If you're not having fun, if you're not making videos for the pure enjoyment of it, then you're not doing it at all, really. You're just kind of there. Like, it got to the point where, you know, I had 800 subs, and I was like, okay, well, this is like a pretty decent amount. It's close to 1,000. I mean, come on, let's be real. That's a lot of people for an iOS gaming channel. Like, mobile gaming is kind of unheard of, and a gaming channel, like people watching mobile gaming content, is pretty unheard of as well. So, sorry, I'm losing my voice. I've been talking for like 10 minutes, I'm already dead. But yeah, it was like, I got to the point where I was making videos, you know, not because I was having fun with it, but because I was just like, oh, well, if I don't upload, people will be upset, because like I have 800 subs, and they're all like commenting, yo, you should upload a video, and blah, blah, blah. So, you know, I was kind of doing it for all the wrong reasons, and, you know, if you're doing it at that point, you know, what's really the point? I mean, I do it purely for enjoyment. That's why I'm doing this now, because about 2 months ago, one of my friends actually showed me a CSGO video, and I was instantly intrigued. You know, it was the first-person shooter I'd been looking for. It had, like, it was similar to Call of Duty in some ways, but then again, just completely different. It was a game that was foreign to me, and, you know, it was something interesting. It was brand new, something to learn. This game is so complex, and there's always something you can be working on to improve your game, and that's what I really loved about it. I was instantly drawn to CSGO. I started getting involved in tournaments and, like, you know, following it more closely, getting involved in the competitive scene, and, like, you know, watching and following teams pretty closely. And it's intense, you know, it's a lot of fun. I love watching tournaments and stuff. I actually just finished watching the last game of DreamHack Winter, which I'm sure you guys were, you know, loved watching. Nip, man, so close, so close. It was a good game, but anyways, that's pretty much it. So what I want to do with this channel, you know, my goals and what I want to achieve, what I want you guys to be seeing. You know, that's tough, because it's kind of hard to set a goal when you're just starting. I mean, you know, for some people, some YouTubers, it's, well, I want to get like 1,000 subscribers. I mean, that's cool, that's a good goal, but I mean, it's not a good place to start. What I want to start with for a goal is, what kind of content do I want to produce? What do I want to show you guys? And, you know, what is it that I want to be broadcasting and streaming and recording for? And I kind of came to the conclusion, after searching YouTube, it's kind of hard to find, like, a lot of good, you know, CSGO tutorials and stuff. And as I continue to improve my game and get better and better, I want to share my skills and knowledge with you guys. So, you know, I want to do tips and tricks videos. I want to do let's play, kind of let's play-ish like things. And, you know, just as I build my skills and continue to improve and raise my game, I want to help you guys and give you tips and tricks and all that cool stuff as well. So that's kind of where I want to go with this channel. You know, I've been streaming for a couple days now, and I love streaming. It's a blast. I absolutely love streaming. And yeah, so hopefully as the like the community that I build around my channel continues to grow, we'll get more and more people involved in the streams and watching streams and videos and stuff. But yeah, I look forward to producing more content for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe, especially comment, guys. I love to hear feedback, and I like to know what you guys think about my videos and my content and stuff. And bear with me, you know, the quality of my videos are going to get better. I'm still figuring out OBS and the best view settings and stuff for CSGO to record in. And yeah, but as I get that stuff figured out, give me a little bit of time to, you know, sort of get comfortable with all the new programs I'm dealing with and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm super excited. Hope you guys are too. And until next time, guys, TufT.